Vietnam, land of the ascending dragon, Southeast Asia, a region known for its rich history, diverse cultures, and breathtaking landscapes. But Vietnam in particular holds a special place in the heart of many travelers, a tapestry of cultures, flavors, and experiences. From the bustling markets filled with exotic fruits and spices to the vibrant festivals showcasing traditional dances and music, Vietnam is a sensory overload in the best possible way. I've always been drawn to its chaotic harmony, its vibrant energy. The streets of Hanoi, with their endless streams of motorbikes and street vendors, are a testament to the country's dynamic spirit. And as night falls, cities like Ho Chi Minh transform into a dazzling display of lights and sounds. But Vietnam, oh Vietnam, you were a revelation. Every corner of this country tells a story, every landscape paints a picture. The sheer beauty of its natural wonders left me in awe. From the moment I stepped off the plane, the humid air thick with the scent of incense and street food, I knew this was no ordinary trip. The aroma of grilled meats and fresh herbs wafted through the air, promising culinary delights at every turn. This was an adventure waiting to unfold. Whether it was navigating the narrow alleys of ancient towns or cruising along the serene rivers, every experience was a new chapter in my Vietnamese journey. Vietnam is a country of contrasts. Modern skyscrapers rise alongside ancient temples, creating a unique blend of old and new. The juxtaposition of tradition and modernity is evident everywhere you look. Ancient temples stand proudly amidst modern skyscrapers. These sacred sites, with their intricate carvings and serene atmospheres, offer a glimpse into Vietnam's spiritual heritage. Rice paddies stretch as far as the eye can see, while bustling cities pulse with life. The vast green fields tended by farmers in traditional conical hats are a testament to the country's agricultural roots. The people, with their infectious smiles and warm hospitality, welcomed me with open arms. Their stories, their laughter, and their kindness made my journey all the more memorable. This is the story of my Vietnamese escapade, a journey that tickled my funny bone, tantalized my taste buds, and left an imprint on my soul. From the bustling cities to the tranquil countryside, Vietnam is a land of endless discovery and wonder. Hanoi, Vietnam's capital, is a city that wears its history on its sleeve. From its bustling streets to its serene lakes, Hanoi is a place where the past and present coexist harmoniously. The city is a living museum, with every corner telling a story of its rich cultural heritage and historical significance. Ancient temples and pagodas stand as testaments to a rich past, each structure a piece of the intricate mosaic that forms Hanoi's identity. These sacred sites are not just places of worship, but also repositories of art, history, and tradition, offering a glimpse into the spiritual life of the Vietnamese people. While the Old Quarter, a labyrinthine network of narrow streets, buzzes with commerce and daily life. This area is the heart of Hanoi, where the old and new blend seamlessly. Street vendors sell everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts, and the air is filled with the sounds of haggling and the aroma of street food. I strolled around Hoan Kiem Lake, its placid waters reflecting the surrounding greenery. This lake is not just a natural beauty spot, but also a place steeped in legend and folklore. Locals and tourists alike come here to relax, exercise, and soak in the tranquil atmosphere. Legend has it that a giant turtle gifted a magic sword to a Vietnamese emperor here, which he used to drive out invaders. This tale is deeply embedded in the local culture, and the turtle tower in the middle of the lake stands as a monument to this enduring legend. The tale added a touch of magic to the air. As I walked around the lake, I could almost feel the presence of the ancient turtle and the weight of the legendary sword. The mist rising from the water added to the mystical ambience, making it a truly enchanting experience. I also ventured into the Temple of Literature, a serene oasis dedicated to education and Confucianism. This temple is a testament to Vietnam's long-standing reverence for knowledge and learning. Walking through its peaceful courtyards, I felt a deep sense of respect for the scholars who once studied here. The scent of incense filled the air, creating an atmosphere of peace and contemplation. The tranquil gardens and ancient stone tablets inscribed with the names of scholars added to the sense of timelessness. It was a place where the past seemed to whisper to the present, inviting visitors to pause and reflect. Hue, the former imperial capital, transported me back in time. The Perfume River flowed serenely through the city, its banks dotted with ancient tombs and palaces. I explored the imperial city, a sprawling complex of temples, pavilions, and courtyards that once housed the Nguyen dynasty. The grandeur of the architecture was breathtaking, a reminder of Vietnam's regal past. Later, I cycled through the countryside, passing by emerald green rice paddies and charming villages. The air was fresh and clean, a welcome change from the city bustle. Hoi An, a charming town on the coast, captivated me with its colorful lanterns and laid-back vibe. Known for its skilled tailors, Hoi An is a shopper's paradise. I couldn't resist getting a few custom-made outfits. The Thu Bon River meandered through the town, its waters reflecting the vibrant colors of the houses. I took a boat ride at sunset, watching as the sky erupted in hues of orange, pink, and purple. In the evening, the town came alive with the glow of thousands of lanterns. It was a magical sight, like stepping into a fairy tale. Ho Chi Minh City, a buzzing metropolis. Ho Chi Minh City, formerly Saigon, is a city that never sleeps. Skyscrapers pierce the sky while motorbikes zoom through the streets in a symphony of honks and engine roars. I visited the Cu Chi tunnels, an incredible network of underground tunnels used by the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War. Crawling through the narrow passages, I gained a newfound respect for the resilience and ingenuity of the Vietnamese people. The Ben Thanh market was a sensory overload, with vendors selling everything from spices and textiles to souvenirs and street food. I couldn't resist trying some fresh spring rolls and bargaining for a few trinkets. Pho-nomenal food adventures. No trip to Vietnam is complete without indulging in its incredible cuisine. The streets are alive with the aroma of sizzling meats, fresh herbs, and exotic spices. Every corner you turn, there's a new culinary adventure waiting to be discovered. From bustling markets to quiet alleyways, the food scene here is vibrant and diverse. From the iconic pho, a fragrant noodle soup that warms the soul and tantalizes the taste buds, to banh mi, crusty baguettes filled with savory fillings that offer a perfect balance of flavors and textures. Vietnamese food is a delight for the senses. The vibrant colors, the rich aromas, and the complex flavors all come together to create a truly unforgettable dining experience. I slurped down bowls of pho on street corners, savoring the rich broth and tender meat. Each spoonful was a burst of flavor, with the fresh herbs and chilies adding a delightful kick. I devoured banh mi filled with grilled pork, pickled vegetables, and spicy sauces. The crunch of the baguette combined with the savory and tangy fillings made each bite a joy. And I couldn't get enough of the fresh spring rolls, bursting with flavor and texture. The combination of crisp vegetables, tender shrimp, and fragrant herbs wrapped in delicate rice paper was simply divine. One evening, I stumbled upon a hidden gem, a family-run restaurant tucked away in an alleyway. The atmosphere was cozy and inviting, with the soft glow of lanterns casting a warm light on the rustic wooden tables. The owner, a kind old woman, welcomed me like a long-lost friend. Her smile was warm and genuine, and she made me feel right at home. She shared stories of her family's culinary traditions and the history of the dishes she prepared. She served me the best meal of my trip, a simple but flavorful fish curry that left me wanting more. The fish was tender and perfectly cooked, and the curry was rich and aromatic, with just the right amount of spice. It was a meal that I will never forget, and it perfectly encapsulated the warmth and hospitality of the Vietnamese people. Lost in translation, and loving it. Vietnamese is a tonal language which made communication an adventure in itself. I quickly learned that a slight change in tone could completely alter the meaning of a word. This led to some hilarious misunderstandings. Once, while trying to order chicken, I accidentally asked for a cat instead. The waiter's eyes widened in surprise, and then he burst into laughter. We all had a good chuckle, and I eventually got my chicken, with a side of fish sauce, of course. Despite the language barrier, the Vietnamese people were incredibly patient and helpful. They often resorted to hand gestures and smiles to bridge the communication gap. Oh yes, everyone. I have included some great travel links for you in the description below. I recommend that you check them out. Maybe you can make some savings on your next travel adventure. I hope so. The people Vietnam's beating heart. What truly makes Vietnam special is its people. Warm, welcoming, and incredibly resilient, the Vietnamese people embody the spirit of their country. From the street vendors who greeted me with a friendly xin chào to the families who invited me to share a meal, I encountered kindness and generosity everywhere I went. Their stories of hardship and triumph touched my heart and left a lasting impression on me. Vietnam, you've stolen a piece of my heart. Vietnam, you were a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and flavors. You challenged me, surprised me, and ultimately stole a piece of my heart. I left with a newfound appreciation for your rich culture, your delicious food, and most importantly, your incredible people. So, to anyone seeking adventure, culture, and a healthy dose of chaos, I say this: book that ticket to Vietnam, you won't regret it.